hair sample, it's very important that you ID your donor. So you get a valid ID from your donor, and make sure all the information is correct on the requisition. Company name, date and time. A lot of the companies have a 2, 4, or 24-hour time limit. So make sure it's a bill or cash. The date and time is within that time limit. Make sure your donor's information is spelled correct and the signatures match the ID. If the donor is a minor, we have a minor consent form that needs to be filled out and accompanied with the requisition. Once we ID the donor, we'll ask the donor for any medications currently taken from a doctor only within the past 3 months. List all medications in the patient medication box and have the patient initial. If none, write no or none and have the patient initial. Then what we're going to do is fill out the actual envelope that we're going to place the hair sample in. Putting last name first, first name last. Date and the type of test. And another thing, it is very important that you show the donor that you are using a sterile pair of scissors. You can either use an alcohol inside a glass container, or you could use an alcohol pad. But it's very important that the donor sees you cleaning the scissors with alcohol. So clean off the scissors and explain the process to the donor as you're cleaning the scissors. To explain to the donor the process that which we cut the hair. When you have a long person's hair, it's important to get a very good part. So what we're doing here is we're parting the hair, and we're going to gather, go ahead and hold this up for me. We're going to gather 3 clippings of hair in 3 different areas on that part. So what you do is you pick up a few hairs, you hold it, and you clip. When you clip it, you're not going to be able to tell. We're not leaving any big holes, but it's clipped all the way down to the scalp. If they feel it, when they feel against it, you could feel it, but you cannot see it. Now, you take your hair, you go again, pick up a few more hairs, hold on to that, and pull it till you get the same length, and clip. Again, there's no way that you can see it because it's within that part. And you have one more. Just pick up a few hairs, and we're going to clip it again. First, you're going to pull that till that hair meets that one. Cut it down. Now you have all 3 of your hairs. Don't let this part get contaminated, but what you want to do is hold it together. Put your hand up here, cut it, measure it at 1.5 inches, clip it off, throw the excess away. You can trim up what you have. Okay, and there's a pretty good circumference of a pencil, probably 150 hairs. Go ahead and let the donor see you placing the hair inside the vial, inside the envelope, scalp end down. We're going to go ahead and then seal the envelope up in front of the donor. We're going to ask the donor to initial on the red seal. Then at that point, we need the collector to sign date and time the requisition.